Hi everybody, and in this video we are going to look at why digital marketing is so critical for all of you today. Whether you are a student who is starting off your career, or whether you are a salaried employee with a few years of experience wanting to switch careers and accelerate the rate at which you're growing in your career, or whether you are a business owner who is wanting to expand your business, digital marketing is one of the key things that we need to know today. uh, let's see why. If you are a business owner or a marketing person, how can you go about putting your content out there in the world? How can you go about marketing yourself? Well, there are 6 ways in which you can do that. You can run ads on television, you can run ads on digital media, you can run ads on print, you can do cinema advertising, out of home advertising, and radio. These are broadly the 6 components. If you look at recent data, TV is number one in the total ad spend, followed by digital, right? And digital marketing accounts for a full 30% of all spends on marketing today. TV continues to be number one, but this is the current data. If you look at the rate at which TV is growing, it's growing at about 20% per year. If you look at the rate at which digital is growing at about 40% per year. And the rate at which this is happening, it won't be too long before digital marketing gets the single biggest share of all marketing expenditure. There are 6 in this video. What we are going to look at is 3 things. First of all, why is digital marketing getting so popular? There are 6 reasons for it. The second thing is we're going to look at certain trends in the online, in the way people consume content, in the way people visit your social media handles. And from these 2 things is where we are going to evolve an approach towards digital marketing that all of you could follow. So let's begin straight away. Okay, the first thing that we're going to talk about is 6 reasons why digital marketing is exploding in the world today. The first point is that it is cheaper. If you look at my cost of customer acquisition, we will cover this in detail in one of the digital marketing performance metrics modules, which comes a little later. We have achieved a cost per retail of up to 66% less as compared to traditional means of marketing. Digital is cheaper because I can do targeting. I can't do targeting if I'm running a TV ad or a newspaper ad. That newspaper ad that you put in, or that TV ad that you do, or that cinema that you do, that you run an ad in, it is listened to by you, by your family, your parents. Every section of society watches those advertisements. On digital, I can actually target people as per age, as per interest, as per geography, as per demographics, interest, and this is one of the most powerful features which we will learn a little later in the course. Because I can also run it for short durations. I mean, I can run a 4-day Diwali Dhamaka campaign. I can run a 5-day exchange offer for my existing customers who have bought a vehicle from me, maybe a bike from me 5 years back. All this results in costs coming down. The other reason for it is that traditionally when we ran marketing in other mediums, we never knew which of these media were working. And in digital, because performance data is available immediately, I know within 2 to 4 days which of my campaigns is running, what are the impressions, how many people are seeing it, how many people are clicking on it, how much time did people spend on online watching my videos. I know all those things, and if something is not working, I can stop it immediately. This saves cost and therefore is better. The last 2 reasons why digital is exploding is because I don't need too many people to run digital. One guy can run multiple campaigns for you across the country, in fact across the world, and it is automated. I mean, while you are sleeping, people are visiting your Facebook page. While you are doing in a client meeting with one client, your online videos are being watched by your customers, your potential customers, and they can reach out to you when you run lead gen campaigns or when you run awareness campaigns. So these are the 6 reasons why digital is exploding. Moving on to what are the key trends that you find in digital today. The first bit is that There was a time when people consumed content through print and people read it. So text was important. Subsequently, YouTube, as YouTube became popular over the last 15, 20 years, the content consumption moved to long form video. But after TikTok and Instagram Reels, and even languages in vernacular medium, we are now seeing a scenario where people prefer consuming content in short form videos. So later in the course we will be talking about how to make short videos which are powerful, which you can upload on your social media profiles. But putting your content out there in short form videos is the key trend now. Second, when TikTok got banned in India about 2 years back, there were more than 250 million people. The English population has to some extent shifted to Instagram Reels, but the vernacular medium, the Hindi medium, has gone to MX Takatak, it's gone to Moj, it's gone to Josh. There are various other apps now, and vernacular is critical now. Okay, the first earlier it was English long form, then it became English short form, and now vernacular is what is becoming popular. Third, courtesy a whole lot of misselling that has happened in the sales and marketing world, starting with financial services, insurance, credit cards, real estate. We have become, in India, a nation that does not want phone calls to come to us. Even though we all have smartphones, we don't use the smartphones too much for calling. We use it for texting, we use it for entertainment, we use apps, we use it for physical fitness, but we hate phone calls. Now, therefore, calling up the customer, which was a key part of your marketing strategy once upon a time, is changing. And instead of the customer being called by one member of your team, a much better and a more cost-effective way is to reach that same customer through content that you have loaded onto your social media platforms. So people are watching videos. We've moved to a stage where a lot of people out there do research online, and in some categories they buy online also. In many other categories they are buying offline. So mobile phone, for example, does research online, buy online. Even 50% of Flipkart sales come from mobile phones even today. And if my customer is, when he is in research mode, he actually does not want to talk to you. He does not want to talk to a person, but he is saying, send me the information, I will have a look at it, and online. Therefore, our social media handles and the kind of information we put up there is a critical element of our digital marketing strategy. Now, therefore, keeping in mind all of these things, what exactly is the digital marketing mix? So in the rest of the program, these are the three pillars of a digital marketing mix that we are going to talk about. Those of you who are familiar with the subject 4 P's of marketing, which we learn in Philip Kotler MBA, is product, price, place, and promotion. In the digital world, we talk about 3 things. We talk about owned media, we talk about paid media, and we talk about earned media. Owned media are your social media handles. This is pillar 1 of what we will cover in the program, is how do I develop a basic presence online. There are various platforms on which you can go. We will discuss Facebook in the program. The second thing that we'll talk about is, once your basic online presence is there, we need to run campaigns. The page, if you put up, nothing much is going to happen on the page, because Facebook does not have any real concept of organic reach anymore. You have to pay to get reach, and therefore how to run simple paid campaigns on Google and on Facebook is what we will cover in the paid marketing module. And how do I build a brand online? How do I communicate to my customers that we have content? How do I build trust? I have to give a part of my advice free, so that people will come to know what is the capability that our organizations possess. What is so great about our products? They don't want to hear it from a salesperson. They want to hear it. They want to watch videos on it. They want to watch images and carousel frameworks on your side. And that's what we'll cover, how to do all of these things. Subsequently, we will also measure how well each of these things are performing. And that's what, so let's get straight away into the module, right? Let's start.